Good morning, everyone. Welcome to From the Word Bible Teaching. Sorry, my chair was stuck. This is Monday morning, the 23rd of June, and we're glad to have you with us this morning. And it's the start to a brand new week, and we're going to declare that it's a good week. Okay? Okay. All right. Well, this morning I want to talk to you about being patient or waiting. We as human beings in general find it difficult most of the time to wait patiently, to wait, period, but then to wait patiently. Why is that? I don't know, because we don't tend to be a very patient person, although patience is one of the things that God has given us. So this might help. Consider the ocean. What's that have to do with patience? Consider the ocean. Tide comes in, tide goes out. Tide comes in, tide goes out. At high tide, it doesn't just, there it is, high tide. It's a process. Low tide's the same thing. It's a process. So the water comes in and it comes in and it comes in and it comes in and it comes in. And pretty soon it's up on the beach and there's lots of water and it's deeper, farther up on the beach. And then when low tide is there, then the water is farther out on the beach. You have farther to go to get to the water, and it starts out fairly shallow. But here's the deal. High tide can't be high tide until the low tide stops going out. It has to completely stop its going out before it can come back in. And low tide's the same way. It has to stop its coming in before it can start going out. And so whether you're waiting for a high tide or a low tide, you have to be patient enough. You have to wait long enough for that process to stop before the next process can start. So whatever it is that you have been waiting for, maybe the tide just hasn't quit coming in or going out. And then, when they say the tide turns, that's when the process, we'll say like the low tide process, stops going out and it turns and it starts coming in. Or it stops coming in and then it turns and starts going out. You have to wait for that stop point sometimes on things in order for the tide to turn. It's not going to stop halfway in its process of going in or out to turn and go the other direction. Not unless God tells it to. So be patient. Wait for the process to be complete. And then you'll see the tide turn. Okay? All right. Well, this is a really short one this morning, but that's it in a nutshell. So go out there and have a really good week this week. Learn how to wait for the tide to turn. And then look forward to whatever it is that you have been waiting for. Okay? All right. Well, thank you. Have a good day ahead of you. Have a great week ahead of you. Remember to join us Friday night for our Friday night teaching. And until then, love you.